All right. Okay, I think I got this. Everything should be working according to plan. So let me start off by saying, hey guys, welcome to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV Online Adventures in Sirius. And last episode, we finally got the Doman refugees to come to Reverend Toll, which is our new headquarters. And why? See, that's classier. The whispers, or I guess I can properly say the rumors of another, what do you say, Primal. It's kind of Leviathan, and that is going to be awesome. Now, what I need to do is remember where I need to go. Yeah, right here. Yesterday, I tried to off stream open up some more dungeons, and there's this event going on, this Moonfire Fair, and that took me a while to get to, and I didn't even get to it. Why? Because so many people are like jumping into it that the area the area on the map is so congested they won't let new people come in until people come out, and I didn't have enough time yesterday to get into it. So Mafulia wishes to share some final words on the coming mission prior to departing for Limsa Limosa. Limsa Lim. I said that wrong. Because it's not Limosa, it's like Limsa Liminsa. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, the Leviathan is summoned. Our only recourse would be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventually inevitable. Yet, so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs spend all our efforts toward achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa, and meet with the Admiral. Ooh, yes, Merlwyb. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. So that's great. I'm totally okay with that. Anything's here? All right, let's just fast travel to Limsa Limosa. I was about to say, it usually doesn't take this long to load in. I'm gonna see Merlwyb. I'm gonna see Merlwyb. I'm gonna see Merlwyb. You're expected. Pray take this lift to the command room. Merlwyb. How you doing? Damn it. Welcome, friends. I take it Y has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Shagain, Shasha, Shahagan. The Shahagan had not crystals enough to summon their gods. Alas, we did not count on the serpent's ravers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement the cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan, imminent to return. For some reason, Ophelia wanted to come with us. She wanted to see the powers of the Echo. We believe that Edible, which is not his name, is somehow orchestrating this, just the way that La Habria did. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning. We would welcome the Scions' support in this endeavor. But if God forbid our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titans last walked these lands. You got it. Lady Mephilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany your soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with my own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operations. Sirius, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconning Shaganan's movements within the Sapsa spawning ground. Sorry, that just seems like a really, just weird word for me to say. Upon completing the mission, you will return to the operating staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Flockwida has charge of the garrison. Yeah, I can take care of that. How you doing? In case I wasn't clear, time is short, Sirius. Make haste to Camp Skull Valley and request the latest intelligence from Commander. See, alright, so that is a weird thing. What's transportation? Okay, that's better. And really, it's still here, of course. There may not be better chance to learn the true nature of the Echo. I cannot well allow the opportunity to pass me by. Let me tell you, the hardest thing about streaming is reading out loud. Okay. Alright. Okay, from the looks of it, who I need to talk to. Is that Bancred? Hey, bro. The area has been altered beyond recognition. 'Tis sad indeed when the places of your past may only be visited in memory. He's not wrong. Sometimes going to a place like, oh, I remember this from years and years back, and coming to find out that, like, oh yeah, things have really changed, can be kind of a shocker. Hey, I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. Safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. I like everything I have on, and nothing I have on is... Can I not compare? Yeah, it doesn't even compare. Doesn't even compare. That potion? Very... Black is growing ever more agitated by the myth. As you may already know, the Maelstrom Scouts have been dispatched to recon the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe like this before. Faced a foe the likes of this before. I know I was reading it wrong. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa's all told. Here, take this flask of reservative to tend to those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies, but no means venture too deep into the enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. You guys are not gonna lose me? Shoot, I'm serious. Like, are you serious? Like, I got this. Totally got this. So cool. What? Oh, here we go. This place is not so big. I should be able to see from... Oh, there we go. Just so you guys know, I mean business. Oh, you know what? I thought that one attack was gonna kill you. I'm so used to like lower level things, and that still got me nothing. Storm private, help somebody. Of all the times to forget the restorative. I got something for you here, bud. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Weavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue. I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. You know, doesn't we consider desertion? here. And here I thought this is where pirates were. I could have sworn I turned you on before I even came here. Don't worry guys, this won't take long. I'll get back on track. I don't know how I did that. Oh, so I have to double tap it, I guess. Okay. Like, I made that. I just don't know how. I just didn't know how to access it. It's been sitting there, collecting dust this entire time. I've seen this before. This should be better. Let's see. A little bit. Oh, I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure someone was tagging me. But you're not a part of the mission. Out of here. Oh, what? Soldiers' corpses. Damn these men. I'll get back to finishing that. Good, I need someone to pick out this frustration on. Always sad whenever soldiers know. Oh, whenever this happens. Fictional or not. But could have sworn she said 5. Well, I only found 2. Plus the 1, which is 3. Oh, I guess that is it. I'm literally dodging most of y'all's attacks. That's how little I'm worried about this. Okay, so I guess it doesn't change if I'm in battle, okay? Because what is it called? The vector point? The vantage point, maybe? Is anchored to the enemy I'm currently fighting, which is okay. cast slow on you. Let's interrupt. Let's do this. What does this do? Oh, same thing as we reverse that, huh? What if I do? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so I did it before she did that, so I wasn't able to cancel that. I'm learning. Little things I should have already known, but like, the more you do things, the better. The more practice you get, the better you get at it. I realized yesterday when I was playing, there were a lot of people who were just like, yo, we just want to get through this thing as quickly as possible. I'm like, kill the fun. Alright, you're done. Scouts in this chest. Sure, she won't come. Barry will come. Oh, that's what happens when you're not paying attention. Oh, is that a bite? I like biting. I just missed it. The embarrassment is real. Well, might as well get back on the bike. Sorry, long trip. Already 26 minutes in? Wow. I found 3 of your men. 1 came back and the other 2 are in my pocket apparently. You returned, thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Sorry for your loss. Dear God. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies will know they've gone too far. I dread to think that what may have become of the 2 who remain unaccounted for. I knew there was 5. I knew it. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that, I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to solely forth when they do. So I had to slow down that speech. I was having a hard time there. Yes. Falk awaits the commencement of the operation with barely concealed rage. I think he just had money for me. Weak ass money, but money nonetheless. Speech. Speech. Text to speech. Come on. Let me hear your voice. Get out of character. I realize that now. Damn it. If she was the main character, it would have been actually, a possibility, but there is none. Not now. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all seven hells. Merlwyb, Ophelia, Merlwyb. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand. Savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Shahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetherite in the depths of the Sapsa. If you are to act, it must be now. A woman of action. Oh yeah. The men are ready, but we but await your order, Admiral. As predicted, the Shagahen have tightened security in and around the spawn grounds. A frontal attack is like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Etherite and eliminate the Shahagan's priests proceeding over to summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Shahagan's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. So what did I do? I hit the wrong button. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. Words and words. And likewise, we Scions shall form similar units in hopes of confusing the Shahagan's defense efforts, which is, good. Sirius and Y, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Bancred and Yuguri, your mission is to lure as many Shagahan as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Y and Sirius. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Ethernet, accompanied by Lady Mephilia as we agreed. Do not let me keep you, friends, to battle. Yo, when last did we fight side by side, Sirius? Too long ago, I warned. But come, let us away. I guess. Let's do this. Hey, little one. Maybe I shouldn't have you up for here. Because, we're going to fight and all that. I kind of want to raise you to be slightly different than, your mother. Oh, how were you born? We don't really talk about that. I'll tell you when you're older. Actually, you know what? No. I don't like flying. Which is why we're going to do it this way. Yeah, you can see I am not happy about this, but this is literally the quickest way to do it. Can I rise above this? I can't. No. I can't forget I can't kill you guys in one hit. Alerted to my presence? Bring it. Oh, sorry. Don't want to give you any less attention. Yep, they made me do that. Shit. Yeah, it does make me invincible for a little bit, but like definitely did not mean to lower down my health to 1. What I meant to do was this. Oh, just when you hit me, you get slow. But just use magic for some reason. I should have timed it better. A lot of mistakes in that one battle. Alright, go through the second checkpoint and defeat the Shahagan that appear. There it is. I was reading it, look to my left where I was apparently looking at. More of you guys, huh? Any more? Anybody want to taste of this blade? Stab. Drown so advanced. What, you guys just possessed? Don't worry, guys. Nope. You. Not that. Go to the final checkpoint and defeat. Yep, that was the final one. So I just need to go. I've never seen you before. I haven't done a hunt this week. Ah! I need to get back on track on stuff. Why? Shoot. You alright? Garuda. Baby Garuda. It's like having a baby Groot. Or even Baby Yoda. Baby Groot and Baby Yoda combined. Baby Garuda. Kind of. Pray, do not concern yourself. This was a glancing blow. Come. Aetheryte is close at hand. Let us press on. Yes. Let's do it. Leviathan goes down today, guys. Today. Shite.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Speech! Freaking awesome! Okay, so what had happened was, an overlay I have is currently overtaking my screen. Yep, overtook my screen. And now changing my resolution, and now everything looks cruddy on my end, but that's fine. Damn them. Oh, wait, they already said that. I don't need to, talk. This is great. My boy!
Did I miss much?
This lady!
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans.
Let's move, mofo.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
We know what's gonna happen, man. Bad damn, sir.
To the etherite.
Right. Merlwyb, nice to have you aboard. Took you long enough, though. Have to admit, I was starting to get a little bit worried.
My lateness.
It's okay, though. It's you. It's you. Come on, does she not have any fighting ability? Then again, you don't land anybody plus the boss, so I get that.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Makes sense. Checks out. Once again, my overlay is being super different. Is there not a faster way to do? I bet there is a faster way to do that. I just am not thinking about it. Give me about hopefully 10 more seconds, and I should be able to just turn things back on. 9, 8, 7. Damn it. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I just have to hit that button. Okay, maybe I can just do that in the future. For now. Do not close the game. Cool, cool. I'm happy.
Long have you shriveled Sorewalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
That is kind of fucking evil. You guys are bad.
Lord of the world, hearken to our plea.
Someone throw a knife at him.
Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
No, who am I kidding? I want to fight this thing.
You feel that?
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
I do that. If that's G, then what is this? Print screen? Okay, that works. This, that. Wait, are you saying that that creature has the echo? Should have started off with that one, man. Immortality.
7 hells.
No, that's.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift! I am eternal!
This is gonna be an issue.
O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
You're so freaking awesome, Merlwyb. Let me tell you, freaking awesome. I got my new wallpaper. Sand built Splinter Cell.
Cannot kill that which is eternal!
How do we fight this thing? Okay, one thing at a time. First the big thing, then the small thing.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. But it should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Fearless. Facing this thing down.
Where did he go?
No, 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 no! I want to fight it here.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
A tidal wave will most likely devastate everything close, everything in the shores of Limsa Lamosa. Limsa Lominsa. Limsa Lominsa. Gotta remember that. We're not done, right? Merlwyb? Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more devastating power than aught seen in nature. And enough to rise an entire coastal settlement. If this last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet now in the seven hells are we how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Alright, who do I talk to? Oh, I gotta talk to you. Had only we arrived but a moment earlier, but there is no time to brood over what might have been. Leviathan is returned, and we must needs find a way to deal with him. Hey, Smooth. Though the mission ended in failure, I take solace in the knowledge that Nephilia is unharmed. The gods of this realm are vengeful beings. 'Tis of little wonder the Garleans fear their kind so. If we meet Leviathan in the open sea, we put ourselves at the Primal's mercy. We must think of a way to face him on equal terms. Or in terms that we benefit. That's what we do. In the heart of the world. Wait, do I have time? I have 10 minutes. Is brooding over Leviathan's return. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he's effortlessly beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure, but Limlian, I guess, herself would struggle to best the Lord of the world in this element. In a straight fight, we would make meat and match wood of us. We need another plan. That much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Alright, everybody's leaving. Come on, Garuda. Places to go. Things to do. I haven't seen Papa go to work. I seen chat and something just came to me. Are all the worlds named after primals? I wonder. Wrong one. Wrong way. This way. New character? Newish. You are expected in the command room. Pray do not keep the admiral waiting. Oh, I do not. I mean, yeah, work to do. Focus. Gotta focus here. Hey, smooth criminal. That's gonna feel you though. The Shahagan elder claimed to have become eternal, yet he was summarily consumed by Leviathan, which might... What might this imply? Being the observant adventurer that you are, you will doubtless have noticed my dagger work back at Saps. How could you, like, not notice that, my dude? Like, you were doing backflips like fucking Nightwing over there. You know me, Sirius. I like to dabble in a bit of this and a bit of that. When I saw Leviathan rise from the death, I could not help this. I cannot well describe what I felt. No word can prepare one for such a sight. I saw an elk one time, and that took my breath away. So yeah, I get that. To confront the Lord of the world in this watery domain is far from ideal, yet he is not like to come to us. Would that he lacked the means to strike us from afar. Do you have my glasses? Monocooler. Anyway, hey Merlwyb, how you doing? Look serious, be serious. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. You're right.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa.
Things get real serious right here.
That cannot happen.
No.
The Primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
He's like, yeah, we all know this. How do we fix it?
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells. Is there no way that we might strike back?
Anybody got any ideas?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Alright, so that's what I was thinking, that we were going to lead him to shore. But she said that's kind of pointless because that happened in the past. It's not going to work this time. I don't know why, but...
Admiral, if I may.
Copycat. I like your hairstyle, though. I wish I could
Speak freely,
take it.
Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
How do
This,
you...
in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Like we did with the whirlwind to get to Garuda. Your mom, baby Garuda.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Yeah.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
I don't like Marshall. I don't like Marshall now.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Okay, a little bit more complicated. Don't smile at me. Me, I can smile at me, but like, Marshall, screw you.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
I'm okay with this.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabie Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafirson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Keep walking, bud.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again.
You got this.
Go well, warrior of light.
And sadly enough, that's all we have time for today. Things are getting heated. Situations getting more dire. Plans are being forged and enemies are being created, Marshal. But regardless, that actually is all we got time for today. So tomorrow we're going to be fighting Leviathan, hopefully. In the meantime, you guys take care. I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Boom. I'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow at 11. Later. Where is my mouse? Oh, here.